I'm Jessica. I'm a management trainee at the Wellcome Sanger Institute. A management trainee rotates around 4 different departments over the course of 2 years, where we work in different operational teams around the institute. So they could be, for example, in finance, in the operational teams, in the science programs, logistics, in supply chain, in procurement, essentially teams that are not actually conducting the science themselves, but support the science. And the idea is that we pick up skills from each of those different rotations, whilst also gaining a holistic view of the institute and how it functions. I think for me personally, one of the appeals of the management trainee role at the Sanger Institute is the fact that you can try out lots of different management roles before you specialise. In school, I always really loved biology, and it was something that I'd done fairly well at, so it felt like the natural choice to study it at uni. During my first year at Durham University, I applied for a research grant to design and run my own research project in a dingo sanctuary in Australia with one of my friends. And that was a fantastic experience, but I think in the end I found I didn't actually enjoy the statistical side of it as much as I thought I would. What I actually found more enjoyable was managing the setup of the whole project in the first place and coordinating and liaising with all the different people it took to make it happen. Which is why I think I eventually realised that perhaps a traditional lab-based scientific role might not be for me, but at that time I wasn't really sure what other roles outside of the lab existed or what might be the best fit for me personally. So I was drawn to the management trainee scheme at the Sanger Institute because of the opportunity to try out a variety of different roles. Something I really like about the scheme at Sanger is the fact that a large part of it is based around experiential learning. So observing what other people are doing in the team, learning from them, and then applying those skills. So basically picking up what you need to know from the role itself. One thing all of the roles have got in common is the amount of collaboration and communication they require. So I'm quite a talkative character and I really like working with lots of other people. And it's been really interesting to talk to so many different people across the institute and really get a feel for the work that everyone does. It's been really insightful to see the variety of non-lab based roles there are here and how essential they are in allowing the science to happen. I've still got a couple of rotations left and there are lots of things to have a go at. So far, I've really enjoyed working quite closely to the science with the research managers and project managers and also giving presentations. I think it can be quite hard if you go into something thinking it's exactly what you want to do and then you realise it's not. But it's really not the end of the world. There are so many options open to you, but I think it can be quite difficult to see that. And sometimes I think you just have to try on lots of different careers to find out which one suits you best.